Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
All right, if you're a parent of a child, please, I request you to watch this video. By child, I mean if you have children who depend on you. It can even be someone who goes to college. Okay, please watch this video. And if you're not a parent, please give me your thoughts and views on this rather divisive topic. Okay, now I'll tell you what happened. How did I come about to think about this topic? As you know, I have many WhatsApp groups. Okay, money, stocks, business. Then there is self-improvement, bodybuilding, steroids, fitness, health. Then there are different groups: Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Then I have the VIP group, restricted group. Different. Restricted, there are a couple of groups which I don't name. Okay, and yes, the one group which is controversial, which I've stated, others you wouldn't know, is a porn group, the adult group. This is mostly because a couple of my members, had adult material which they wanted to share. Hey doggy, how are you? Very nice doggy. Nice dog. Okay, nice dog. Very nice dog. Okay. Don't lick me because I don't want to get surrounded by your saliva. Okay, so what I was telling you was, so they share adult content, material, videos, mostly guys who are 35 or 40 and above. 35 is the minimum age. I even don't allow 30-year-olds. So, and I'm not looking to increase the membership over there. Just whoever is there. That's it. Okay. So these guys actively send a lot of content. I don't know from where they get, and it's like I literally had to put that option is there, no, where clear disappearing messages means it should delete that much. It was crazy. Okay, so given that I have so many groups, I don't have time to check the content in each one of them. From time to time I'll check. When you open your WhatsApp, you get, right, like the latest message, something shows up. So time to time I'll just check, and if there is any group violations or people are arguing, or I feel the youngsters are disrespecting people who are senior, so then I come in. Otherwise, okay, I keep quiet, or a topic that is of my interest. So what happened is, this particular day when I logged in WhatsApp, as usual, all the groups, right at the top, because 600 messages, 150, sometimes it's 1000 plus messages. So in the porno group, there was a comment. They said, wow, this is the most amazing video ever. So I was like, okay, that's quite a comment. So when I clicked on it, it was, I think, 50 Shades of Grey. They had taken clips from that. I don't know if that was a movie. Really muscular guy and hot woman, and you could make out it was a high production value. I was like, okay, must be 50 Shades of Grey, because I read about that movie. I've not watched it. Even how I know about 50 Shades of Grey is one of my ex-girlfriends. She was like, this is the most powerful book, moving book. I was like, so when I did check the reviews, I found it's all about erotic sex. I was like, okay, tying up bondage and all that. Okay. So I was like, okay, this is what it is. Then obviously you get the thumbnail, right? The video, when a video is sent, you get to see a thumbnail. So I was just like, okay, scrolling and just seeing some guys have sent 57 videos and like, what the hell, yeah. And obviously you can say boobs and private parts and this and that. I was like, but then something caught my eye. And this is what I want to share with you. I saw this, the thumbnail showed, obviously, very clearly, this is a college, like you can make out, it's written there, cultural fest or fest, something. So you know it's a college. There's a girl on stage, just the thumbnail, still image. And that's it. And I was like, what happened in this college? So in my mind, I was thinking that maybe someone jumped on stage, or maybe someone stripped, or maybe they tore her clothes or something, because all adult based content, right? Okay. So that really got my curiosity. So what I did was I clicked on it. When I clicked on it, it showed a person who had a smartphone recorded this, of a girl dancing on stage. And we have already seen some of these videos where young girls are dancing erotically, like shaking their hips, shaking their ass, shaking their breasts, moving their head as if like they're getting an orgasm, or they're doing an erotic dance. Young girl. Now just let it sink what I shared with you. Okay, just let it sink. 40-year-old men, a group. Now, it's very easy for you to judge and say, oh, they are sick and all that. My dear, if you're a fucking saint, you have not had a single erotic thought. If you have not pleasured yourself and all that, you must be a saint of a different kind. But normal people, they do watch erotic material, they do pleasure themselves. So stop acting like holier than thou. And if you're a female, maybe your biology is wired in a different way. Because welcome to the real world, where most men, almost all men and women, they do indulge themselves in all these activities, but they don't talk about it. Maybe I'm one guy who openly talks about it, but most do. Okay? Only thing, they'll keep a clean image. They'll try to show you, oh, I'm decent and good. Even priests of any religion. See, you're a normal human being, you feel it. Yeah? Come on. Stop acting like shit. And if you're still holier than thou, then get off my channel, man. So, like I was telling you, these are not sick individuals in my group. They're normal guys, decent guys, whom I've interacted with, spoken to, and I know. Now, so in this group filled with people I know, who are good guys, but who have an erotic fetish, now, one of them shared a video of a girl who is a daughter of somebody, a teenage girl. Okay? Now, for those adults who get sexually turned on by this kind of video or dance or whatever, they'll enjoy themselves, they pleasure themselves looking at this girl doing a dance, whatever. Now, obviously, the girl did not intend to do this for this purpose. That much I will tell you. And I can also tell you, there are many men who I know, who don't derive pleasure by looking at youngsters. But here's my question to you. Because that girl did that dance, because somebody took a video of that dance, and because it was uploaded on social media, and because it was downloaded by random people Now, that same content can be used for anything. Maybe someone can say, wow, look at that talent and skill. Or they can say, oh, check her out, man. Check her body part, check her ass, check her breast. Or some would even just pleasure themselves looking at that girl. Now, if you are the mother or father of that child, that particular girl, what would you feel when you would come to know that this is what happened with your daughter's video? How would you feel? Would you be angry with the person who did it? Would you be angry with your daughter for allowing it in the first place? Would you be angry with the guy who took the mobile, the video recording? Or would you be angry with the person who downloaded it? In fact, let me ask you the simplest question. If your daughter didn't do that dance on a stage, publicly in front of everyone, showing her ass, moving it, trying to show the frontal part of her body, gyrating to the audience for cheers and whistles and all, for her to move her breasts up and down and massage them. Okay, if she had not done this, would the chain of events follow next? No. In fact, let's go one step before that. If you as a parent had given this child proper upbringing, taught her what was right, what was wrong, communicated with her values that represent you, that represent what a woman should be, what a girl should be, would she even do it? In fact, if you supervised and you managed who her friends were, where she was hanging out, what she was doing, would she ever do this? I can assure you one thing. I will make sure my daughter doesn't do any of this. Because if she does, the punishment is going to be exceptionally painful for her. Not physically. I'm not going to harm her physically. I'm not that kind of guy. Maybe I'll just bar her, send her back to the village, and she's not going to get any funding for education, nothing else. Nothing else. I'll tell her, work. You can do this dance, let people throw some money. No education, nothing. Be viewed as a sexual object. And target local crowds or whoever views you as a cum bucket. Because, sorry, you don't respect yourself. Why should I respect you? So there is a price to pay. Because I don't want me. I don't know about others. Even if I had a son, I don't want them to be, portrayed as sexual objects. That's why I'm sorry, I'm not very much into Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss Beauty pageantry, walking in a bikini, shaking a bum, a couple of people noting down, oh, very nice, moving of the ass, body shape. No, sorry. I'm not interested in that. That is not, yes, that takes talent. Yes, that takes hard work. Yes, that takes a lot of dedication. But I'm not interested in having my daughter parade her body for people to evaluate. I want this. I know you'll say, oh, what a hypocrite. You show your body. Fine, you can cherry pick all my past misdemeanors or actions or mistakes or the life. Like I told you, my upbringing was one of the most fucked up upbringings you can have. But my daughter doesn't have a messed up upbringing. She has a mother, my wife, who will teach her values. My daughter likes dancing. My daughter likes to go on stage. Like every other normal child, she likes appreciation. But I have told my wife very strictly, don't cross the line. And thankfully my wife agrees with me, because if she didn't, I would tell her, you take her and our daughter, go. Not interested to keep in touch. You look after her, you parade her, you do whatever you want. Because I want my daughter to respect herself. If you don't respect yourself, why should society respect you? In fact, just think. This is the kind of, when you give content to other people, how they will use or misuse it. In fact, there are parents who even put their children, when they are having bath, covered with soap, or in a swimming pool. Why? Why you want to show, whether boy or girl? Why? What is it, for likes, comments? What kind of parent does that? And given that today's landscape of sexual predators, why would you still do that? When I take photographs of my daughter, or my wife takes photograph, my wife takes much more than I do. If I take a photograph, my baby is with me. Just one or two, eating a pizza or going out. Those are memories. My wife takes many photographs of her wearing a beautiful dress or, doing some posing and all that. She enjoys. And they share it in their family network. In fact, my wife has deleted plenty of people from her Facebook. Before it was 1,000 something. I told her delete who is not family. And she was more than happy for the safety of our daughter. Now it's come down to 500. So these are people, either they know or someone related to someone. So when I upload these photographs of my daughter, I go through them, each and every one that my wife has selected and given me. If there is any photograph remotely which I know can be taken out of context or can make my daughter look bad by some perverted mind, I'll give you a simple example. What do I mean by that? In one of the photographs where my daughter was playing with a couple of her sisters, cousins, her skirt, like, I don't know, slightly loose skirt that she had, somehow because of the wind had blown up, and I don't know how or why it looked like she, the skirt was up and her right side of the thigh could be seen up. Okay, nothing sexual, it's just the right side of her thigh could be seen. I deleted that photograph. One other photograph where I have my gaming chair, when I just bought it new, my daughter was very happy. She sat on it, and you know how kids are, they will put their hands up, they'll put their legs up. So my wife was busy taking photographs and video. One of the videos that she took, which I promptly deleted and made sure that I explained to my wife why, is when my daughter was sitting on that chair, she lifted her hands, then she lifted her legs. When she lifted her legs, skirt went back. Obviously, she's wearing a pamper and she's wearing, proper undergarments, like a big one, like shorts. Even though it was like a shorts, I said no. I want her to behave ladylike. Make her sit properly. Now, only for an educated mind, I wouldn't have to explain this. But for the uneducated, ignorant person who believes, hey, you're being too old-fashioned, I have seen with my own eyes sexual predators, men, okay, in a bar asking for 9-year-olds. I've seen with my eyes. I've known individuals whom I've promptly disassociated myself over the years, who I found out want secretly to do all this. In fact, me, I told you, I was sexually molested and raped as a child. So that one episode changed my life. And forget the dark web, you don't even have to go to such a level. Right now, at this day and age, there are people who externally they appear normal, they appear decent, they appear nice. But they have dark secrets, man. Like, see the Epstein Island. Why do you think they killed Epstein? Might be a conspiracy. But because a lot of people would be put out in the open, today's so-called, I don't know, open mind, what you call these retarded people, they say they love small people. They see the words, huh? They love, okay, it's called love, small people, means children. The sexual fantasy for minors, that's how they call it. We live in a very twisted day and age. Huh? So, and plus today, I did this today now as you're watching this video. Morning when I woke up, obviously like everyone else, I check my Instagram, Facebook, emails, everything else. The first video on Instagram, which I've not subscribed to, which was recommended to me, okay, was this female. Her face is gorgeous. She looks really beautiful. She's wearing a very elegant dress. She's sitting in a car. But as you look at that video and it goes back, this female whose face is elegant, whose body is beautiful, who is wearing a very elegant dress, when you see the full picture, it's a video, is her legs are open. She's obviously lifted her skirt all the way up, where she's wearing a panty and these, I don't know, you call it a thong or whatever. It is so thin and it's like almost coming down to, I don't know, you call it a thread. It's as thin as a thread. And it is going in between her vagina lips. Okay? In between her vagina. And you can, it's, I don't know what sense does it make. This is actually like pornographic material. It's just a thread. There's nothing that is being hidden. You're showing the vagina lips. Just that hole is, it's like you're showing a full breast. These females show the full breast. They only cover the nipple with a dot. What sense does it make? Yeah? Now just imagine this was recommended feed. And I shared this video with my group members, all my groups. I told them, see guys, this is a request from your group admin who is a father. Again, I'm paraphrasing. I said, please, if you have a son or daughter and they have Instagram or Facebook as the app, please, I request you, uninstall it. They don't need it. Okay? I mean, just think about it. Even 30-year-olds are unable to control their feelings, their emotions, their lust. And, you know, Instagram and Facebook is supposed to be what, a family app where you can connect to family members. What Facebook started as what? Connect to your family and friends. That's what Facebook started off as. What was Instagram? Share beautiful moments, travel and food and experience. See just see what both of them have become. That's why, for me, Mark Zuckerberg is a horrible human being. Seriously, horrible human being. For, you know, just for money. And it's not only him, it's the politicians of, I don't know, right or left, or I think left. The politicians, the businessmen who want to make money on these ethics and morals, or lack thereof. Just think, if your son or daughter opened his app and was exposed to imagery like this, videos and photos, just think, they will not show you their phone. They'll keep it hidden and they'll scroll, even if they get to see it for a few seconds. What impact does it have on their psychology and on their mind? Just ask yourself, what impact does it have? How will it shape their thinking, their habits, their addictions, their lifestyle, their beliefs? What will a boy think when he sees a girl? And for a girl, what will she feel? You know, looking at all, oh, this is fine, this is normal, this is how to get attention. Everyone's doing it. It's okay for me to do it. There's no shame in this. Oh, I'm a Instagram star, TikTok star. Why do you think boys and girls are doing all this nonsense on social media? Boys are doing controversial videos or trying to be total assholes, and they are uploading this, and girls are showing their bodies. Since when did it become normal? Why is it normal today? So I just want to conclude by telling you this. Please, my request to you, sincerely, please, if your son or daughter has this app on their phone, please, up to you if you don't want it. Whatever settings, whatever bullshit you put, they will know how to circumvent it. Today's kids find out ways and means. They communicate with each other. Information is available freely, where they even give you tutorials how to change settings. Just don't need it. Instagram and Facebook, just please don't have it. And if you're the father or mother of a son or daughter and you want to develop their talents, please just avoid anything got to do with showing your physical dancing abilities of so. In fact, I sometimes wonder, okay, people dance, yes, it's a creative expression, but some people dedicate way too much time, effort and money, way too much. But I really wonder, what is the future? The same time, effort, money you'd spend for some other skill, at least there's going to be something. Like, I know people who literally spend 2-3 hours a day, every day, trying to improve on their dance. You're doing it for what? Attention, right? And last but not the least, please don't, it might look like a good business sense. Don't capitalize on your child to make money. Don't do that. I know some of you who are getting free shirts and clothes and gift hampers and all that, you don't mind. I know many people here, many of my wife's friends are doing that. I guess that free is worth it for them. I would not. For me, I would rather her develop skills, and if she has to get the publicity, it'll be controlled and it'll be for the right reasons. Not trying to portray myself as a ideal parent, but rather as a cautious one. In today's day and age, facing a lot of dangers. Anyway, this is what I'll leave you with. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. And please avoid such content. Please. That's all I can say. Good, bad, ugly. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is me signing off. Ciao.